I'm blacking outside is because, one, it's kind of nice out, and two, because it's kind of really nice out to think about it. But check out these clouds. Looks like we could probably have a storm tonight. You never know. But there's like patches of blue here and there, and patches of gray and gloominess. Probably wondering what's up with my title. It's me saying 27 years ago it happened today. Well, some of you do, some of you don't know. I'll tell you guys a little story and why I'm wearing black. I'm even wearing black shorts today. Sorry what that clicking noise is. The camera strap hitting the camera. Because it is windy out. Here, I'll hold my lens cap and my strap there. 27 years ago today, my uncle, my mom's only brother, was murdered. He was murdered about 5 miles away from here. And it was the first murder that has struck around this area. And it happened like 8 months before I was born. But it's pretty sad to think about. My uncle was an amazing guy. He was in insurance. He was an insurance salesman. Him and my grandfather both had an office together. And then when my uncle died, my aunt Linda, my mom's sister, took over the office with my grandpa. And she still does. My uncle, like I said, was my mom's only brother. He was a really cool guy, of what I've heard. He was a free-ranged hippie, you might have to say. Saying that he slept in the nude. He was kind of a disappointment in the family, because when some guys go off to go to college and then meet their college sweetheart and then go and raise a family. Well, that was not like my uncle. My uncle went to college and pursued in ballet. I know a lot of people are going to go, gay, gay. Well, no, he wasn't gay. My mom thinks he was gay, only because, just the way he acted. He didn't do a lot of things like guys used to do. And she thinks that he had to marry my aunt is because so he wouldn't make a disappointment with the family. So, with saying that with my uncle, he went to Europe, and he studied under with Marceau Marceau. If you don't know who Marceau Marceau is, Google him. If you know who Marceau Marceau is, thumbs up for you. Marceau Marceau just died a couple years ago, and it was kind of shocking to hear that he died because, hearing, with my uncle was murdered, and then, with Marceau Marceau dying of natural causes, it's kind of weird to think about. My uncle was a mime. He actually did street performing in Seattle. He lived in Seattle for a year after my grandparents got a divorce, and lived with my mom for a year when she got a divorce. So, it was always interesting. You know, he would do street performing, and then he would also do ballet. Then he got into insurance in 77. Then he married my Aunt Bonnie, and they have 2 kids, Sam and Rachel. And Rachel, she is a fashion designer. She goes to New York a lot. She has a home in Paris. She does a lot of Paris vintage clothing. Basically, it's clothing that comes back from the 30s into now. Stuff like that. My cousin Sam, he just got married. He got married in the Bahamas not too long ago. We were invited, but we couldn't afford it. It's like, if you're going to give us a plane ticket, yeah. But we couldn't afford it. He is basically a non-stop guy in the military. He's in the Marines. He actually works for the National Security, Homeland Security, for the Marines. So, and he's been doing that for even long before 9/11. So, but my Aunt Bonnie had remarried. I think my Uncle Paul. I think he was a widow. I think. And he met my Aunt Bonnie, and he had a little girl at the time. And her name is, Hannah. I never met my Uncle Paul. I've never met my little cousin Hannah. I say little, but she's now like 15 and doesn't know what to do with her life. So, and my other cousins Sammy and Rachel. Rachel is 29 and Sammy is 28. So they're both doing fine. I don't talk to them anymore. I see they both have Facebook, but they won't add me because I don't know why. It's just weird. But my uncle, he was a great guy, and I know everybody's like, all right, Cinco de Mayo. Well, in this family, we don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We think about when my uncle was murdered. I did, 5 years ago today, I did get drunk for the first time with Shannon and Diana, and for Cinco de Mayo. And that was like the last time I would ever get drunk in Washington State, because there's actually a week before we moved out here. So, and it's kind of funny because Dad and I will be on the train out to Washington the time we moved out here. So, oh well. So, I hope you guys have a good Cinco de Mayo. If you do drink responsibly, please. I hate knowing that. So, but have fun. Drink responsibly, please. I'm begging you. And I will catch you guys later. Ta-da!